Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Feed the Beast Interaction. So we are back and, oh yeah, I've been busy busy here. So, look at this. I think I got them all. So I've tapped basically every single resource in the overworld or so far listed in here. So let's go ahead and just like mass accept these. This will put my quest percentage up quite a bit. So this, of course, we did off camera. It's not too bad, you know. I just go around looking for the points. I killed a spider finally, the cave spider. They give you a spider web tree, which I think you can make those pretty easy anyways, to be honest. Just spider web and sapling. But, I mean, it's good to show people it exists. I don't think they're worth it, especially when you have cotton. I think it would just be a waste of time, but I guess there could be good ways to automate it or whatever, potentially. But even then, I'd assume the other ones would outweigh that for automation anyway, so I'd probably stay away from it, to be fair. But, yeah, whatever you like, you can try it out. Oh, we got this. This is appetite? Yeah, this is not really... Okay, so outside of that, yeah, that's all of them. How awesome is that? That makes me feel good. I feel proud about that. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what our stats are on that, just to see the leaderboard. Fortunately, it's just me and Electro these days playing. My name is Gus, I think, comes on from time to time, but very, very rarely. So it's just being Electro and I guess I should have said that. Electro and I. Electro and me, did I say? Anyways, I'm double him, but he has a lot of work lately, and he's just been busy, so that's all cool. That's life, right? So hopefully more people will join. A couple of people tried to join. Not these people ever see this video. Rockets and Floor Waxer too. They're both using the 0.9 version, not the 0.10. And unfortunately, I guess they don't know, and they didn't pay attention, or they don't care, and so they tried once and never came back. So it's like, damn it. You know, we're running this this newer version. Love to see the players come, but they're obviously not coming around. I wanted to start making random tacos. They're actually better than the ham and pineapple pizza, but I found out that I need lime juice, and I needed some other things like avocado, so I planted a bunch of avocados over here. So that's not an issue, actually. The avocados are, you know, they're planted and they're good to go. There you go. But the problem is I haven't found any lime trees yet, which is not hard. I mean, I haven't actually gone out on purposely, you know, for, you know, an hour or something like that looking for them. So I need those. I needed some cornmeal for the tortilla. It's cornmeal, yes. So it's just corn. So I planted corn and, yeah, just some basic stuff. And I also filled up our kitchen a bit more. I brought this over here. Ooh, I did make a well. So it's from Pam's Harvest Craft. The reason why the well is nice is because you can actually, it's cheap, 6 iron and smooth stone. This guy says it might not be useful. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It's very useful because I can actually take a regular bucket or even probably one of these buckets. Actually, that doesn't work. Interesting. That being said, a regular bucket does work on it, and you can get water. So it was very nice to, you know, flip and flop around. Here's one on me. So there you go. So I can, you know, obviously go back and forth like that and fill that up. So I was using that to make cheese. And then I think I used it to make dough, right? Yeah, dough. So, yeah, that was the dough recipe. So we've done that before. That was for our pizzas there. And now I can go in here and, you know, craft my pizzas whenever. Now, the regular pizza without the 5, but the 4 markers, 3.0%. So that's pretty good. It's missing, what would it be missing then? Fruit. Yeah, it would be missing the fruit. So if your fruit's high enough or you have fruit as a side one, honestly, this one would probably be just better just for the fact that's 3.0. That's a huge, huge leap there. But, I mean, once you're up there anyways, it stabilizes so much that it doesn't matter. This is 1.5, so if you eat your pizza, your fruit, and, you know, 4 other random things, you could pretty much fill up your saturation. Maybe put 2 pieces of fruit to balance, you know, 2 different fruits to balance out the fruit missing, and then honestly fillers in between would just be fine, and you have all your food you need. Actually, lunch, did we ever make the lunch pail? No, we haven't. Now you normally start with this on our server. We just didn't bother starting with it. So I will admit that normally you probably would start with it, but we're a little hardcore. Not really. We just didn't include it. And so yeah, let's go ahead and make that, because that's going to be useful as time goes on. I still prefer doing it the way I'm doing it, but honestly, it's probably getting to the point where I should probably, look into using the lunch pail. So, how did they? I didn't even look how they were doing that, to be fair. So they were doing. Oh, okay, that's over on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There you go. So the lunch pail, you can put your foods in here. You got 6 slots. It can hold 16, up to 16, which that's not too bad. And then you do whatever in there. So let's go ahead and get more of those pizzas, I guess, because these ones are pretty good for getting. So this is the 3.0, which is basically everything but the missing. Yeah. Wait, raw pork chop, huh? Interesting. Anyways, let's just do this for fun. Let's do 16 of those. Okay, so we'll put those in there. And then let's just say, okay, these are great. So I'll show you. If you put more than, it's not going to go in there, obviously. I just wanted to show you that. Now, be careful, because if you click stuff with this, with, that have food in it, it will, screw up the contents and blah, 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 and punch you in the face, basically. Do you want to be punched in the face? If not, don't do it. Like I said, I probably should throw another fruit one in there. So I could throw that in there. The coffee is kind of a fun one to do, just because it's, oops, wrong container. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Oh, yeah, I do want to do that. But for the coffee, let's actually get more of those. No, there must have been another coffee, isn't there? Oh, there you go. I was going to say, isn't there like a popular one here I always use? There you go. So let's actually just make that. So we go in here. We should be able to do coffee. And then there you go. Anyways, there's our coffee done. And what else can I get here? So at that point, I just putting the fillers in. It could be literally anything you want. Like, I find the grain ones are good. These are fast, so just kind of fast and out of the way, right? And then I guess your last thing could be, freaking soybeans if you really want to. Yeah, why not? It doesn't really hurt. Like I said, because of the pizza and how high that one is, it doesn't really matter what your other foods are. I balanced the fruit with it too, so, well, somewhat balanced it actually. I could do with another piece of fruit, but I don't think I have. That's a fruit, isn't it? Tomatoes? I don't seem to have another fruit alternative right now. So it might be something I can work on. Okay, that's fruit. Let's do that. Let's replace let's replace that with this. There you go. I'll just move these down. There you go, for fun. And there you go. So that can be my new pail that, basically I can get food from, and I can eat directly from that. And there you go. That's taken care of. So there you go. Food's not as bad as you think. Not in this pack anyways. So we're done that. So going down the list here, time in a bottle is a very important one that you want. We had made Electrum, I guess, a while ago. So Electrum, if you forgot, was gold and silver. And then, of course, you smelt it down. So we want to get this done and hold on to it. Not for now, but more for later, because it speeds the process of stuff like machines when you right-click it. Even growing a crop or a plant, too, I think would work. Basically, it increases the tick speed and all that crazy stuff. Some hackish things that should probably never happen. And it's like a godsend kind of item. Like you be kind of, I shouldn't say you'd be stupid not to have it, but you would be severely nerfing yourself not having this item because of its potential to help you in a lot of ways and making things quicker and easier for yourself, I guess. So I think that's probably the best way of saying it. So let's do this. And there we go. And, oh, yeah, we have to smash those down again. And then, so yeah, we have to make where did it go? This first. And then we can make this. And there you go. Now, the quest, there's a quest for this, but it needs to unlock, something else needs to unlock it first. So I don't have that yet. I saw it in the quest book, so I thought, okay, that's worth doing now. but apparently it's not. Yeah, so something else. No dependence. Well, obviously there is a dependent because it ain't working. It's also grayed out, so that means there is a... It depends on something. It just doesn't show you what it depends on, obviously. But that's fine. Eventually it should trigger. So it's 30 seconds on this right now, right? So this is a clock, right? The texture probably doesn't actually go with that, so that's probably a really bad example of... Yeah. That would be a very bad example. I'm trying to think of a good example of what we could do right now. Let's smelt something, I guess. Or yeah, let's do that. Let's do this tin dust here. That should be a good example. Oh, I forgot we did this ages ago. Forgot all about it. Okay, well this example isn't working so well since I... Okay, we want the tin back at the top here. Okay. Oh gosh. I forgot we had all this in here. We went crazy. Okay, our inventory is full. I'll just throw them over here for now. Don't throw them back into the front part or you'll be doing this all over again. Oh crap, there's way more than I thought there was in here. You might be able to suck these out too output wise, but whatever. Anything down here? Nope. I think there might be. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there you go. So there it is. It's melting. You know, you can see it here tick up in a second. You know, you can see this speed. There you go. So there you go. Watch this now. See how fast it's going? See how fast it's all going? So basically every time you do it, it has a speed buff. So like the first time it's twice as fast. The second time it's twice as fast as the first time. And I think you can do that up to like 5 or 6 times. So like you can really kind of speed. Okay, there you go. You can speed it up. But now if you do this with like power systems, things like that, obviously the power might not be able to keep up, etc., etc. So in a situation like this, I would say this is kind of a useless... this is not worth it, obviously, right? But it has great usages from time to time when you're, you know, really trying to do something quickly. Even a Let's Play series, you know, like let's just say I'm trying to make one of these, and let's say it's a 5-minute. Or, oh, actually, that's a good point. I'll probably actually show you being used today. That would take a while. So, actually, I have an idea. I'll show you in a bit on what I can use it on. Okay, so I would need to make the table. I'll do that later. I'm going to do... You know, I should make a bunch of these, honestly. But I'd have to make a bunch more iron anyways, so I'll just get some of these done anyways. Oh. There you go. There's those done. I'm sure I'll need more anyways. Do I have some planks here? Let's do this. So this is a Rooster Collector. I'm not going to test this right now. There's a quest for it. Basically, this is supposed to be, I think, like an AoE, I think. And I'll figure that out eventually. But basically, like, you know, you already had the, you know, the Roost itself seemed to collect things anyways. This seems to be like maybe like a bonus or something like that towards that. So we'll figure it out later on. But there was a quest for it, and I wanted to just kind of hammer that out. Conduit Binders are actually quite easy to make. So it's just gravel, clay, and sand. This has always been one of those things that were, you know, in my opinion, always worth doing. Because this is like the Ender IO stuff. Now, what I didn't realize is if you make this, you get a bunch of freebies because of this. So I need gravel too, right? Gravel and sand. Oh, look at all that. Okay, well, you know what? It's just... I should have just done this. I was just trying to like do it in the ratios, but it's like, screw it. Gravel. And what was the other one I needed? Well, that's it for that. And then the clay. I was going to go and do it the right ratios and be like, oh, I just want to make 64 exactly. This stuff, you end up with like a crap ton of it accidentally. We passed it and we didn't. I'm a noob. I'll show you what that balloon looking thing is later on the wall. Okay, so there you go. Let's do... I just want the 64 still. There you go. And there you go. I'm not... Yeah, I'm... What was that? Advancements. I'm not Groot. Okay, so we got that done. And then we have to smelt it. Oh, yeah, you get 2 of them. I should have done half of that. So smelting it, can I actually smelt them in, I guess you could probably do them in this. I'm guessing you can. Let's do it to here and see. I actually think it, yeah, because I think if it shows on a regular smelter, then I think they do work this way. I hope I'm right, or I'm wasting a bit of time here. Especially since, uh-oh. Well, at least they're popping off. Okay, we are wasting time, unfortunately. Darn it. I was hoping it would make that. It needs to be smelted, so it needs to be a regular smelting, I guess. I'll try in the thing, but it might not work in that either. I thought you could do it in that, to be fair. No, it can't be done that. So the only way to do that, it says it looks like it's the Hell Kiln or whatever. Might be another way too, but what I would just suggest at this point, since we have them, I'll use one. But we could use one of our furnaces we got, which you can obtain this in a village. And I'll just do that for this time around. There you go. I wouldn't have normally done that, but I didn't realize it was locked up like that. And the reason I want to do it is because it unlocks some pipes for us, like some freebie ones. And that seems like it's a worthwhile, something to do. So, related to Ender IO anyways. Ender IO? Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ender IO. Okay, so, yeah, there's a drum here. I wanted to make a drum here. So we need our knife. I think that might even be in our bag. There we go. And we'll go ahead and make a bowl. Perfect. And then from the bowl, we're going to make, that's cobblestone, and I guess it could be smooth slabs or whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Why are you clicking everything but the chest that would have it in there? I wonder if it works with this kind of stone. I had a bunch and I was just a little lazy, Nope. It has to be cobblestone. Rat bastard. Okay. There you go. And stone drum. Now, I wonder if I should... How many of those hold? They hold a bit of liquid anyways. So, like, you remember I was using this for the mana. This would be probably a more appropriate one for the mana. I probably didn't need that much, and, I was kind of probably wasting that to a degree. Now, I have a bunch of buckets. There they are. I use these to gather milk, so... There you go. Actually, I wonder how much this actually holds. I thought it would hold a bit more than it does, but I guess not. There you go. So it holds 16 buckets, and we have 9 buckets left in there. There's nothing in there at least, so that's good. It's not like I need this right now anyways, but it's for like more later. Okay, so there's 1 bucket and there's 1 more in there, but okay, cool. And then you get rewarded with, well, let's check out those quests anyway. So where do we get it? So there you go. So if you make the seal drum, oh, there's another quest that gives you, oh my goodness, it's cascade effect there. So if you get the seal drum, you get a freebie reservoir. But there's a reservoir quest as well, so I saw that in here. So if you do the drum here, you get an iron drum. And then I saw this one. Okay, there's no reward. Okay. The thermal tanks and catch that it can be, okay, hold bigger. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. I thought like they were going to give you even another something there. So this is like a handheld version. Which that's pretty cool, to be fair. How much does it hold? 10K, which is not bad. And this thing I think holds like, well, if it's the same as the old one, it's probably like 256K or something. Yeah, 256K. There you go. So this holds the same amount as I think this one, right? Yeah, 256. Except this is a little more expensive than an iron version. So, and the iron one we can make easily, though they give it to you for free. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But the iron drum is Iron drum. Maybe don't call it drum there. Oh. Oh, you know what? I think you only get one for free. Ah, you can't make them, huh? Well, there's their drums, but yeah, obviously they're cheaper or smaller. Well, we got a freebie of that and a freebie of that, so they're useful for some other stuff later on, obviously. But I thought maybe you can make them, but apparently not. What did we get here? Oh, the roost. Yeah. So they gave you more for automation for that. That's awesome. We'll go ahead and just get rid of those. Okay. So let's get rid of that. And the next one I wanted to make was copper plates. Maybe this. I wasn't sure if I could do this yet. So red alloy. Oh, darn it. Yeah, red alloy I think is a little more advanced. I think that's copper and redstone, right? Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. Okay. So that's out of our league right now, unfortunately. Just double checking. Yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of that. I had it on there just in case. So I have this one for bronze here. And this one's not out of our league because we can build this right now. So let's get some of our bronze here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was for those parts. My poor hammer. Oh, they had another quest for bronze, I guess. And I want to get this done, which you need a file. Okay. And I guess 4 of those. And then I think it was like this, right? Ooh, that hammer is not wanting to break. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if it broke on that last, you know. And there you go. Now, the funny thing is, this quest might be actually broken. And you'd be wondering, why, Kane? Why would the quest be broken? Oh, because I didn't make that. The portable one here, oddly enough, comes first, and then this one. The reason I said it might be broken is, oh no, that was this one. It doesn't actually show you the right recipe. So yeah, I had to look it up and actually click there, but for some reason it isn't showing the right one. So what was this one worth? Let's see here. There you go. So that holds 32 buckets. So that's not too bad. It's a nice little bit anyway. So yeah, I'm just pumping out these quests anyway. So what did we finish? It might be one of those autocomplete ones. Yeah. It was this one right here, I think. No. We're getting down with bronze. Okay, yeah, because we made bronze, and then bronze hull, which is brass. That's coming soon, my friends. That is coming soon. Okay, so we can get rid of... Okay, we did that stuff. Okay, so the next one here is... Oh, I used all you guys up, haven't I? Do I have enough iron, or do we need to crush more iron? Ooh. We have, like, 1 left here. Okay, and then... yeah, so this is the barrel stuff. I wanted to do this for fun, so... Ooh, we need a saw. The saw. How do we make... Not those saws. The Greg Tech saw. I think there's a stone saw, to be fair, but iron saw, maybe? Here it is. Okay, so more iron plates, obviously, so... we're going to have to make a new hammer, unfortunately. Our hammer is, it's had it here in a second, so let's go and look for some sticks here. And I want to know if this is worth it or not. 384. Let's grab actual iron here. And you are worth... Wow, okay. The bronze is not worth it at all. Not even close. Okay. And then let's go ahead and crush you. Let's go ahead and crush you. Or not crush, sorry. Well, smash it. There you go. And then, yes, I just wanted to do just a bunch of unlocking. And then, yeah, we're going to do, oh yeah, the saw blade, which was this guy here, which we need to hammer and the thing. So there you go. Let's do that. And there you go. And I believe that one is just that with this. Yeah. So iron saw. Wonder, it looks so similar to the ones in here, but I wonder if it'll actually work. No, it doesn't. Just thought, you know, why not, right? See if it works. Okay. And then, I don't even remember what we were sawing. Oh, yes, the screws. The screws, look at screws. Here you go. So we need to... Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, yeah, we just used up all our iron there. Don't worry, we got more in the other room. Okay, so there you go. Let's, sorry, am I doing it wrong? I thought that, oh no, it might be revert. Oh, there you go, yeah. Let's do it that way. And then, yeah, then you swap this with a saw. And then let's do, oh, I did them, I should have not done them all like that. And then you spread them like that, and then you make them into the screws, which then I didn't have enough. Iron file. And, oh, not neutronium. Oh, okay, so, no, that's, oh, crap. How do you make... There you go. Oh, okay. That's in here. There you go. Just thought to make more of those. Okay, and then, sorry, I'm getting, oh yeah, I was finishing these off. There you go. Let's get rid of the excess amounts of these. And there we have it. Okay, so we got that done, and do we have it all there? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and look at that, we finally got rid of that. So this is a barrel, holds one item type, holds a bunch of stuff in here. It's extra utilities, or ender utilities. Sorry, I've never used that mod before. Oh, it has upgrades. Okay, so you can upgrade them and stuff like that. I've never used this mod one, so that's interesting. So there's a reward for that. Barrel Void upgrade. Holds 64 stacks and can accept upgrades. Ideal for tree, beacons, and whatnot. That keeps giving. The Void upgrade prevents disasters, and a storage crate blocks to lock the slots. Okay. So I guess you can use this to lock it. Oh, okay. So you don't even get to store that in there. It's an on and off function. And then this other one is the Void upgrade. So basically, if you put more than 64 stacks in it, it'll just start voiding it, rather than holding on to it. Though I don't really want to touch it right now, to be honest. Just because it's one of those things that, you know, somehow I might accidentally do something stupid with that and not be happy camper. Okay, so we got the cash share. This one requires, okay, I was thinking that might be the case. So we can't do that one. Oh yes, there was a stone hammer. So you remember the stone hammer? I'm a noob because I forgot all about it. There's no recipes that show up in JEI, but hammer pattern, cobblestone, boom. Stone hammer. So this is a cheap version. You can make the full hammer and it does the 3x3 and it works. You can give it like some upgrades and things like that, and then even redstone, and so it could be okay-ish, but I don't think it's worth it, so I'm not going to even attempt to do it, but I'm letting you know that it does exist and it can be done, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see here. So that one's done. You get some flint. Oh yeah, here you go. So combined with flint upgrades your tools material mining level, so cobalt. So that might be very useful for later on for a pickaxe or whatever. If you have, if you need to level it up to mine a certain ore or whatever, that could be actually very useful for that. So we'll just leave that alone for now. Okay, and then so that's that. And this I was looking at for later. And then we're getting into all the fancy stuff, the magic stuff, obviously. The one I wanted to do today for kind of the finale, for the future, of course, the next one would be doing the brass, which there was a loop here, wasn't there? Yeah, because I couldn't do the brass and I have to remember what I have to fix for that, because I forgot. I keep getting myself into a darn loop because I can't do one thing without the other thing, but I can't do the other thing without the other thing. So obviously there must be a way to activate this. Let me look this up for a sec. That's right. I remember what it was now. So the research here, the research table, remember we couldn't do this before? this has to be done with the starlight, right? So I have to do that. But there was another part I thought I couldn't do, which was the Crucible, right? But as far as I know, you can do the Crucible. Let's go do that now, actually. What I was doing wrong before with the Crucible was that in the book itself, you can actually... There it is. I didn't continue. Like, there's a next page, and I didn't hit complete here. And literally, that was like a huge mistake, obviously, on my part. And I thought, well, I'm done, right? Like, how am I supposed to continue on? And I think that was the whole point. So, apparently I'm supposed to make this here. A mana orb. What's a mana orb? Mana orb. Okay. I'm sorry, but do I throw that in a fluid? Yeah, I guess you do. Okay. We have some of that glass somewhere. Oh, actually, didn't we try to use it all up or something? We have maybe one somewhere. There you go. Yeah, I think we did try to use it up. Darn it. Was it, I think it was like this, right? Yeah. There you go. So, let's just throw it in one of our... I wonder if it consumes the whole block or how that works. I'm just thinking, let's just dump the whole stack in here and see what happens here in a second. For fun's sake. Oh, never mind. I wonder if they're fully done and they just, yeah, they have the graphic like something's happening. There you go. Well, I actually got all the way up. Okay, that works. Can't eat it. So they don't consume water. Interesting. They're kind of like using like the potion bottles. I don't think they normally don't quote me on that. Okay, and then it was gold, right? Did I had the gold, but I think we used exactly what we needed. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go hammer. There we go. And hammer that down. And then it was like this, right? I think for this recipe. And it might not even be the right place to do this, obviously. Let's see where I saw that. Arcane Workbench. Yeah, aren't I trying to make the Arcane Workbench, to be fair? Oh, no, that's the research one. Oh, the Arcane Workbench. Okay. Okay, you know what that must be? It must be one of these, right? What did we convert last time? Or did I already make... Oh, I already made one. You're new. Sorry, guys. It was like a whole year ago. There you go. And... there you go. So you can start detecting stuff. You can scan it. There you go. Oh gosh, I thought it didn't do that. Is it doing it live when I walk around, or? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's doing the full chest. That's a bloody cool feature. They never had that before. Okay, that's something new. What about this chest? Oh, I thought that would just like break it and be like, oh my god, what have you done? Okay, so that's... Oh, I thought I broke it there. Did we ever grab these, by the way? No, we didn't. I'm guessing the other sides don't matter. No, it seems like the one side is what matters. So anyways, that's your scanning. That is really cool, though. Very more simple that way, obviously, to do. So there you go. Anyways, so our Thaumcraft book, we go here, we complete it. And then it should take us out to the next area, I think, which is the Cauldron. And there you go, the Cauldron. Okay, so the Cauldron one, this is where we had issues before, right? And it was just because I wasn't going through that book. It's been so long, I'm not used to any of this, and I just like thought, oh, it's the end of the world, what's going on here? And boom. And there we go. And I don't know if you get a complete for that too. Yeah, you do. So they talk about throwing things in there, and yeah, so you can go through the book obviously and do all that. So I thought that was important to show you that. And obviously, I think this just has to be in your inventory, right? Yeah. So obviously, woohoo, we did it there. Okay, so going back to the other programming here, let's go over here. So we finished the binders here. So this is good for later on, obviously. Wow, that gave me a lot of achievements. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. And yeah, we'll just throw you in there. Magic goes into our magic chest for now anyways. Perfect. These can go in here. Okay. The whole good news is now we can do the bronze and everything else is good. So what I wanted to work on was this here. So basically these are snares, and you throw them at a monster, you kill them, you obtain a demonic will, which is needed for the recipe here. And I couldn't figure out originally, like, oh, I couldn't figure out the whole bronze. Obviously I just solved, and then I couldn't, at first I was like, oh, how do you get this? And I realized you have to get this snare. So it's a very easy recipe. And basically what you have to do here is, was it in the fours like that? Oh, in the corners. And then you get your 4 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this might be a, yeah, you might need, oh no, you don't need mana. Okay, so you got that. And then you need this blood. Now, I wanted to show you how you get the blood, and that's where I thought this could come handy because of how stupidly slow this is, and maybe it'd be fun just to kind of trigger this at a really fast speed. So let's just put, I don't remember how many. I think I put even stacks in, so I'm hoping if I put 16 in, that's even enough for it. This actually goes really fast. So basically, you can create blood by just pouring it on to the table here. And I have actually more in here. And this is Congealed Blood. And basically, you throw it in your drying rack, and that's it. So I already have one in there, but we throw it in our drying rack. It takes 5 minutes. Not joking, 5 minutes. Watch this. There you go. So imagine having to sit there for 5 minutes, or doing something crazy like this. There you go. 5 minutes is just passed for that block. And I could do more on there. I should have grabbed more just for the fact for that. Now that would have eaten a lot. I don't know what we were at. Were we at like 30 minutes worth there or something like that? I don't know. Maybe it was 27 minutes. I don't remember. But obviously it used a lot of time. But if you're only using this very sparingly rare here and there, it can change a lot of things and make your life a lot more easier. Now you can't stack these. You can't have 10 of these. Nothing like that. But either way, that's how you get your blood anyways. And you have to, oh yes, I remember what this one was. Let's see if I can remember the recipe for this. So this was, I got the sticks. I think you can do it with any material. Let's do it with flint, actually, just because that's what we're used to anyways. It's funny because I used to have flint everywhere. Where would be my container that I used to store all my flint in, I wonder? You, I guess, now? Oh, okay. Flint. Oh, and there's something else I'm missing. Ah, I'm going to fail at this trying to remember. Oh, string. Derp. You guys don't have my string anymore? It's not that I would have kept it here. It's just I thought I might have had extra. Okay, and then the string. We made these before, by the way, but that was on the island. I forget what recipe we needed it for. It was only, like, I think one thing, so. And I think I left them there or just threw them away thinking, I probably don't need them again. And if I do, I can make them again. And there you go. So you got the demonic thing. So all you have to do is, throw out a monster and then kill it to obtain it. So you have to do it against a monster. You can't do it on your horses or whatever, so. Unless there's like an enchanted guy that some reason stayed around here, which they despawn on their own from through the night and day cycles, we're not going to get one. So maybe next time when I'm doing the recording, when we do, the brass and everything else, I'll go ahead and we'll show that off. So you can see that in action. So yeah, that we'll get rid of. What else did we get rid of there? That one. And then yeah, so next time basically we're at the brass point. The way I see it, we are ready for brass, and we can move on and keep going. Now, there was armor options. I found this actually in a chest. Abandoned Mineshaft, actually. Oh, I didn't even know it had a name to it. Oh, wow, look at this. When on body, 2 toughness, 18.51% swim speed, 2.28 armor, and 8 armor. Wow. That's actually really nice armor. Like, I don't even ever want to wear it. But anyways, you can't make diamond armor. I realize a lot of the armors can only be obtained through like dungeons and adventures and things like that. I haven't done a dungeon yet. I really should. I did say I would do it in the future. I don't think I'll do it right away. I think we'll just progress a bit more. Though that being said, you get the harder mobs. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll make some potions and do a dungeon, and then we'll do that next. Or we'll just go brass and forget about it. So either way, I haven't decided. We'll see how I feel next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.